Welcome to Cabo Properties YouTube channel. Kushe Cabo. Hello. This is Cabo Properties YouTube channel. My name is Showers. Today I want to talk briefly about Yenga, the situation there. I've been following the news a lot about Yenga. And yes, just like you saw on the title, I took part in the campaign for Yenga to emancipate the people of Yenga, or at least to get people back to go to Yenga and live there. I took part in that. We'll get into that very, very soon. But before I do all of that, please hit the subscribe button, guys. Please hit the subscribe button. Drop your comments, of course, in the comment section as always. Click the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post. And then, yeah, but I want to thank all of you guys who subscribe, who are watching the videos. I've been meeting people out and about, like, in the streets here in London, as well as in Sierra Leone and other places that I've been when I was in Belgium, in Cyprus. People recognize me, I see them, and they come up and say hello. I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. Thank you for doing so. And of course, don't forget, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Those of you who subscribe, thank you. Thank you very much. I really, really do appreciate you guys. Okay, so let's get into this thing that I want to talk about. I want to talk about Yenga, of course. But before I do Yenga, to be honest with you, one thing that is also very, very urgent and is pressing, I've been following the news on that closely, just that I've been busy traveling and of course doing other activities, hence I've not talked about it. It is this mpox. Okay, I'm going to say this in Creole now, by the way, because this goes for people in Sierra Leone, and a lot of people of course may not understand English, unfortunately. So the people in a salon, mpox na tiwe real, they are na big at the big, una get for really take care and look after una self. Me, I don't talk to my family, them where they wanted to work for me, I don't talk to them. I don't tell them, then let them be careful. Obviously, the standard rule now for wash you and keep distance, etc. But of course, all that thing and the way they cause mpox. But mean that the business, sex business, now for careful how now they do that thing and they would not they do with. People that really need to look after themselves in the country. Yeah, because this thing they come through sex, so especially man, they way they do the thing. Over here, so man, them now so that anything they come on amongst them. But of course, not just man and man, woman, so they mix the woman and one and then group team them, group sex and anything and they happen. So I get for really careful. Yeah, so a lot of people they are big. And the one thing also make I want for talk about this now the fact say somebody way close to me, where they notice him picking a rash. The neighbor tell him for say, you picking a rash, oh, the rash come on too much like this. Maybe if I go check something like that mpox, because so you can start. Now the symptoms this. Instead of it taking picking, make them go check before you say, okay, thank you to go check. Now while blaze begin cost the person for some reason. I guess that mentality in Asalo, everything would they stigmatize, everything they make like for saying a bad thing, a bad name. So when they mention that, as far as in concern, they want to put sick pen picking when picking nuggets. And a disgraceful thing. Would they make like for saying a disgraceful thing where person sick? This not sickness, not a disgraceful thing. If sick, carry away. Don't just praise you, of course, carry away. But instead of you go let you go check, instead begin cause. Luckily, the person know me. So then contact me, say, hey, that you person that you party day, we talk about what this situation or in fact, we talk about that thing anyway. Now that topic they come up. Now then tell me say that party day, when they talk to him, instead of he appreciates the situation, a blast, he begin blast. Yeah, so I beg people we'll get for really take this thing serious. Not being call somebody because if they notice a rash or whatever come up by picking. Now for go check. Now the most important thing that go check. If you not get them, amen. I mean, that's what now that we want. So not only you get them, but if you get them, then we'll treat you quicker. But this thing is a real. I say over 1,000 people that don't get them. And I think about over 300 about 400 where they don't discharge. But we need for really take care of ourselves. We now we go salon anytime soon, we're not going to take care. Yeah. Me say the plan for go salon, of course, but I didn't think now for see maybe I get for get vaccinated. I don't know, but we get for really take care. This thing it's serious. I don't even allow me for take vaccine anyway, because usually I think for qualify you get for be either gay person we they do obviously man to man, or people out there, we they involve in group things, group activities, sex basically. So yeah, so I'm not sure, but I go try and see if I dey go, I go ask. But please, let we look after ourselves. Please. That is not the one thing. Now, let me come back to the Yenga thing while we're for talk about. Yes, me now one part of the people that we been take part pan this Yenga campaign, but the campaign for help people and for help people and get back in town for let Yenga come back to we let the Guinea man then left Yenga. I take part for that campaign way back. I think that be back in 2007 or 2000, between 2007 2009 because I've been go salon at a video salon. 2007 to 2009, I took part in the campaign to emancipate Yenga. For those of you who don't know, I'm talking to people who follow me who are not Sierra Leonean. So even if you're Sierra Leonean but you don't know and you don't understand English, I mean Creole, Yenga is a town in Sierra Leone that was occupied, well, it's still occupied by Guinean troops during the war. Now, after the war, the Guineans are still there. They haven't returned. And of course, the people who lived there all their lives are now being oppressed. Some of them can't do businesses freely. They can't even live there. Some of them have been kicked out and it's been occupied by the Guinean forces. So this has been happening during the war. Of course, we needed them to come there, but the war, is finished now. We needed them to come and help, but the war was done a long time ago. We need our town back. We need part of our, country back. They haven't moved. I think there has been agreement signed with the previous administration, etc. Still, these guys haven't left. And recently, some tension escalated because of, they keep, oppressing the people. So what I was trying to say is that I was part of the team, part of one of the musicians, because what happened was a music kind of situation that was organized. So I was part of the organizers, but also part of the musicians that ran this campaign across the city to raise awareness to the government, United Nations. At the time, we still had the United Nations in Sierra Leone. They had the UN radio, I think, the UN radio in Aberdeen. I don't know if it was still called UN radio at the time, but I remember DJ Bass interviewed me and another guy, three of us, I think, or two of us, for whilst we were organizing, trying to put up the music campaign, because we, as you know, music is a universal language. So we decided to use music to send a message out. So we had different musicians around the country, or at least within the city, that took part in this campaign. We did some in the west around the beach area, and then we did some in the east as well, to just campaign and raise awareness about Yenga and let the government ministers know, and of course the international community know. This was way back before, of course, Instagram and all these things, and I was much younger as well. But as a musician, I took part. I saw when I was told about it, I saw the importance of it, and I jumped onto the opportunity to be part of something great. So we campaigned, and when I heard back in, I think it was 2010 or 11 or 12 even, when I heard that the previous administration, that's the APC government, had signed an agreement with the Guinean government for the Guinean troops to move out of Yenga, I was so excited. I was so happy. I was pleased because I thought this is what we campaigned for. This is what we wanted. And now we've had it. Now we got it. So I was really pleased with that. So, with that said, it now really makes me sad that they're still there. And not only that, our people are being oppressed. It makes me really sad. So it's a really big shame. So I'm trying to take this time now to call on the government, to call on the Guinean government, as well as our government, the United Nations, the AU, ECOWAS, everybody that has the authority to get involved to make this happen, to make the people of Yenga go back to Yenga, to get the Guinean troops leave Yenga, let them go back to Guinea and leave our country. Please get involved and take the necessary steps, because it is not fair on the people of Yenga. It's not fair on the people who've lived there all their lives. Now they can't go back there peacefully. They cannot live there peacefully. They can't do businesses there. And of course, Yenga is a major border point for Guinea, Sierra Leone, Liberia, etc. But we can still live there in peace, get our people there, and then still do business anyway across. But we cannot allow this to keep happening. So please, Guineans, please, we need you guys. You guys are brothers and sisters. we need you guys to support Sierra Leone and talk to your government as well to move their troops away. We don't have war anymore. We are brothers and sisters. We need to live peacefully. I heard that I think that was a honorable MP was talking about another towns, other places that the Guineans took from Sierra Leone. I think he said something like 12 miles into Sierra Leone. I think Foray Carrier was one of them he mentioned. I didn't know that. We didn't know at all. I know. I mean, I've heard of Foray Carrier. I never knew that was part of Sierra Leone, really. So this is a revelation. It's a shocking revelation, really. So which means it means this has been happening for a while. They've been taking more of Sierra Leone, and the government has not been doing anything about it. So I think it's time for us to stand up. Obviously, go through all the legal and peaceful means to ensure we get our towns back, especially Yenga. That at least we all know that it belongs to Sierra Leone. I guess because the social media now is more popular online. So please, let's get involved. Everybody should talk about it, and let's ensure that we get our land back and let these people, our people, go back to their home. It is very, very essential. It is important. Yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that yes, I was definitely part of the campaign. I took part using my music with other musicians who were in Sierra Leone, who are elsewhere. I think one of them is now somewhere in Europe. We all took part in that campaign. Went around the whole town, the whole city campaign. Went to offices as well to speak to government officials about it. So I do hope and pray that they will resolve this very, very soon, and our people will go back to enjoying their lives in their beloved hometown, Yenga. And of course, I would love to visit Yenga anyway, but of course, I can't go there now with all of this situation. So those are the two things I want to say, guys. So please look after yourselves with this Mpox situation. Make sure you stay safe. It is very, very real. It is important, guys. Do not deny it or argue it. If you see any symptoms, go check. For those of us traveling to Sierra Leone, be careful. There are no vaccines there yet for this thing. Or if there is, it's not enough. So be careful with that. Anyway, so I'm going to stop here for now. Please drop your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you know about the Mpox, of course, about Yenga, what your opinions are. What do you think? What do you think we should do to get that? Maybe we need to get more bigger campaigns as well, musicians in Sierra Leone. Maybe we need to do that as well. Do a bigger campaign and talk about it. Everybody should put word out on this one, and let's help our people. They are our people. We cannot ignore them. So let's stand up for them. Yeah. So don't forget to subscribe. And of course, hit the like button, share this video, click the notification bell. We want to get to 10,000 subscribers by end of this year. So please help us get to that. Thank you for watching. My name is Showers, and this is Cabo Properties YouTube channel. Peace. Right, folks, don't forget to
subscribe to this channel now. That's it.